One of the other things that you were frustrated by, I think, in the preparation for the programme is the Kerry full back line specifically.
Yeah, gee, I don't know. The lads, you heard Declan O'Sullivan and James Horan mention in the commentary, like anyone watching the game would go like, Christ, what is going on here? The space in front of them, and they got taken to the cleaners, and I'm going to try and show why. I've got a graphic up here first, and I've got my thoughts on how you play a corner back and the full back line. And if it's an orthodox formation like this, you mark your man just from behind, goal side, because the half-forward line are so close that they could easily give a really nice ball over your head and catch you out for a goal. So just stand goal side, touch tight, and, you know, mark your man tight. When it happens like Saturday night, where the half-back line, half-forward line are sucked into midfield and there's a huge space, you don't mark your man from behind. You know, you don't have the risk of getting the ball put in over your head. So the thing to do in that scenario is stand 4 or 5 yards out in front of your man, and don't give the Dublin half-back line the opportunity just to, you know, pop the ball into oceans of space in front of the full forward line. Kerry, right throughout the game, just made a huge mistake of marking from behind, and we're going to show you a few examples that'll make it, you know, look a little bit clearer. Here's very early in the game, it's a ball into midfield, and Kieran Kilkenny gets on the ball. So we stop it here. We see all the Kerry defenders, you know, behind their men, and look at the acres of space, half a field for them to run into. You see Kieran Kilkenny win the ball. He gives a terrible ball to Dean Rock. You know, the next clip is Johnny Cooper breaking out. You know, he looks up. He sees a load of space to pop the ball into, so he just does that. And, you know, the play can run on, and we'll see Dean Rock out in front of Griffin, and Dublin should have got a goal from that. Here we are, Brady, same thing again. No real pressure on for the kick to be good. Brino, what's his name? Beogli is behind his man. Here we go again, Davy Byrne. Same thing again. Brino Beogli is behind Mannion, and Mannion cleaned up the whole way through the first half. Here's Diarmuid Connolly, good God. And look at the space in front of the full forward line again. You know, massive space. Diarmuid doesn't give it. So here's an example of when Kerry did it right. Cian O'Sullivan's breaking out with the ball. Now Cian O'Sullivan wants to pass the ball up the left wing. You can see him clearly. He wants to give it. He looks twice. I don't really like that graphic, but the laser eyes. But look, he has to turn back, and I'll show you now why he turns back. He turns back and give it to Byrne, because when you look up the field, you've got Griffin standing out in front of Dean Rock, and it's completely, it turned Cian O'Sullivan off passing the ball up there. So he had to turn around, take a solo, run back into traffic, and it's that simple.